India is a proudly developing nation. We are a proud nation to have imbibed various dimensions of technological innovations in this competitive world by achieving Atmanirbharta in the fields of science, technology, industry and production. India is enhancing its capability in the spheres of avionics, aeronautical equipment and defense productions with a substantial degree of independence and is heading towards sustainability. Indian industries have gained global acceptance. India is the second largest military might with 1.3 million military personnel in the world, only next to the People's Republic of China. Global aerospace and defense production companies have suffered severely due to the pandemic of COVID-19. In such a precarious scenario, India has ventured to organize Aero India 2021, the biannual fete and festival to showcase the strides in avionics industry. For sure, this is a giant step forward in the times of low tides. Aero India 2021 was held from 3rd to 5th of February 2021. The event was sponsored by Defence Exhibition Organisation of Ministry of Defence and a few more key collaborative secretariats of the Government of India. All the physical precautions essential in view of COVID-19 were meticulously followed to live the tagline, Runway to Billion Opportunities. Every participant and visitor had to carry the RT-PCR negative report timed not earlier to 72 hours of their first entry. Asia's largest festival of great and gorgeous metal birds, Aero India 2021, was formally inaugurated at the Yelahanka Air Base at Bengaluru, the aviation industry capital of India, on 3rd February 2021. Honorable Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh inaugurated the show. Honorable Chief Minister of Karnataka, Shri B.S. Yediyurappa, delivered the keynote address.
It is indeed a moment for pride for the people of Karnataka and the people of Bangalore for having been selected to hold at another edition of the country's premier air show, the Aero India 2021. Bangalore, the capital city of Karnataka, is the home to many institutions, defense and aviation related public sector undertakings, prestigious education institutions and a vibrant startup culture. We contribute to 65% of the country's aerospace related exports from India. 67% of all helicopters manufacturing for defense services is done in Karnataka. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji wants MSMEs to play a very important role in Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. To realize this dream, Laghu Udyoga Bharati and IMS Foundation, with the support of Government of Karnataka, organizing MSME Aerospace and Defence Expo from 27 to 29 September 2021 at Bangalore International Exhibition Centre. I request Honorable Defence Ministry Rajnath Singh ji to extend full support of the Defence Ministry to make this event a grand success.
Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh spoke and highlighted the importance and key role that will be played by Aero India 2021 in instilling the sense of normalcy in the times of the new normal.
I am delighted to see the defense ministers, senior defense officials and business leaders from around the world in this 13th edition of Aero India, the largest aero show in Asia. Like previous editions, Bengaluru, the capital of Karnataka state, has been selected to host the event again. Friends, I feel proud to mention here that Karnataka is a sacred, progressive, and technologically advanced land influenced by the thoughts of great Bhagavan Bashwana and various sages, Sufi saints, and modern day engineering gems like Yam Vishwasaraya. Brothers and sisters, the existing supply chains developed over the years by the aerospace and engineering firms and investor-friendly government with simplified procedures and fast-track business approvals through single-window clearance mechanism combine to make Karnataka a very attractive destination for the industry. The Aero India 21 will display the vast potential for India and the multifarious opportunities that our country offers in the field of defense and aerospace sector. It also promises to be the world's first ever hybrid aero and defense exhibition. In order to maximize the reach and participation, the event is being conducted in a hybrid format with a concurrent virtual exhibition which will integrate the seminars, business-to-business interactions, product display, etc. It will be not incorrect to say that Aero India 21 has truly gone digital and global. I wish the organizers and the participants the very best for the conduct of this event. Once again, I would like to congratulate and appreciate the efforts of Government of Karnataka and the Ministry of Defense in organizing this first international mega event. Now, I declare Aero India 2021 open and wish for its mega success. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
The Aero Show to the viewers is about the wonderful play of the colorful flocks of metal birds and the display of the agility, precision and immaculate gallantry of our air warriors. The flying display immediately after the inauguration stole the hearts of the viewers who were lucky to be physically present in view of the severely trimmed numbers at the entry and helped them to take the flights of their imagination. Vivacious flocks of metal birds of different species, lineage and strengths created mind-boggling formations in the sky that were nothing short of stunts, with their roaring throats and creating trails in the sky at their will and design. This joy was multiplied multifold by the super efficient on-the-dot details of the birds presented by the lovely voices of the Indian Air Force commentators. They provided the background, foreground of these aircrafts, their formations, and the names of those daredevil hands and hearts that were in the cockpit. But for this, the joy would have got subdued.
We take pride in our heritage. So, ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the Goonie bird, savior of Kashmir, the one and only Dakota.
True to his tech savviness, Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi tweeted to greet Aero India 2021 for a great and grand success. There was a formation in the name of Atmanirbhar Bharat of PM Shri Modi, and this was something very special. The tagline of India Pavilion was "The World of Rotary Wings."
By the concept of Make in India, we have created for our soldiers because they are facing so many challenges in hot weather and cold weather. For hot weather, we have put this fan in the jacket. With the help of this, they will fight with heat. And for extremely cold condition, element in this, and with the help of this they can reduce the temperature of their body up to minus 20 to 30 degrees Celsius. This is these are the various concepts we have made it for this Aero India show. So we want to help our soldiers to fight with these challenges.
So this is Asna TX. This is a security system for multiple use cases. It can be used within enterprises. Let me give you an example. Like at airports, it can be used to measure temperatures of multiple people along the way. It can be used to detect criminals or pickpockets or any other data which is really required. The key feature of this is you have helmet to helmet communication, so it can work as a walkie-talkie kind of a communication. You can relay this data to the central board wherein they need to understand, they need to figure out what is happening on the system as well. Right. So this can be used to upgrade police. It could be used at places like mantralayas, airports and high security places where security is a huge concern. So that is what we are demonstrating here.
Okay. So in the context of defense and aerospace, how are you going to use and deploy this technology?
Got it. So if you think about it, tanks are one of the most powerful units on the battlefield. But one of the biggest challenges with tanks is you don't have situational awareness around you. You have a 60-degree periscopic view. But using our system, what we've done is we've set up 4 cameras around the tank, which create and stitch a 360 camera image and is then transmitted into the glasses like this. So when you look outside, when you are sitting inside and look outside, you will see through the armor of the tank. So we are giving them an ability which is an advantage on field to see through the armor of the tank. So this is one use case that we are doing right now.
A conclave of the chiefs of air staff from 40 countries was held for the first time ever. There were 26 countries in physical presence and 16 participated virtually.
The Indian Air Force has taken the initiative for organizing this Chief of the Air Staff Conclave during the Aero India 2021. The conclave provides an ideal forum to discuss important issues with respect to aerospace strategy, emerging technologies and their impact on future battlefields. Further, we shall delve into subjects impacting security and stability of the global common, the Indo-Pacific. The Chief's conclave envisages tangible delivery in suggesting possible solutions to the policymakers of the world.
For any air force, the strategic and the tactical are two sides of the same air power coin. We are all aware that modern air power assets can today deliver strategic, operational, or tactical effects, sometimes all in a single sortie. At the same time, considerable changes have taken place in our neighborhood, as well as in the regional and global scenario. Challenges have grown, and many of them that we thought of as future challenges have already arrived. The requirement to operate jointly with the other services is now more than ever before, and therefore the need to establish interoperability between any sensor and any shooter. Multi-domain command and control is increasingly seen as key to military success. There are many problems to which there are no comprehensive solutions yet, one such being the threat from weaponized drones. Major transformation will be needed if air forces are to retain their current relative advantage as compared to the other services. This is, therefore, an opportune time to discuss these and other issues of mutual interest and, of course, to renew contacts. For this conclave, 3 sessions are planned in hybrid format. The inaugural session is today, and the other 2 sessions are planned tomorrow in the forenoon hours. The topics range from traditional to contemporary, reflecting on the role aerospace power would play in this region.
For India, our security challenges are as varied as our geography and, may I say, as unpredictable as our threats. Being in the thick of operations quite often and currently virtually round the clock, the Indian Armed Forces have gained a wealth of experience and expertise over the years, which can be of mutual interest. Indian Air Force has built bridges of friendship through numerous bilateral and multilateral exercises with a large number of nations who share common values and interests in maintaining peace and stability. These joint exercises have not only helped us share our best practices, but have also created an environment of trust and ability to operate together in times of distress. Conclaves like these provide an excellent opportunity to discuss the security challenges, current and emerging, and mutually establish measures to enhance cooperation between our air forces.
I am glad to see that many of the discussion topics planned in this conclave pertain to the emerging technology which are changing the way the battles will be fought in future. Recent conflicts have shown the potency of these emerging technologies, and we are heavily focused on building these capabilities. Geopolitically, India is a reliable partner in the Indian Ocean region and can take on the role of being the net security provider in the region. Air power has and would continue to play a critical role in maintaining regional stability and peace in the region. The freedom of maneuver provided by air and space capabilities enables us to exert influence in a sustainable and easily escalable manner. Indian Air Force is at the very forefront of offensive capability with its reach, speed, and precision. Indian Air Force expertise in undertaking complex long-range operation mission by day and night across diverse fighter platforms is unmatched in the region. The Indian Ocean region is one of the most densely populated areas in the world and is prone to natural calamities with some of the most catastrophic natural disasters to life and property being witnessed by the people of the region.
vivacious flocks of metal birds of different species, lineage, and strengths created mind-boggling formations in the sky that were nothing short of stunts, with their roaring throats and creating trails in the sky at their will and design.
There she goes, ladies and gentlemen, the mighty Sukhoi 30 MKI, taking off and turning left. Ladies and gentlemen, keep looking to your left as they're taking off. From your left is the Saring helicopter display team in India formation.
Proud to present Aero youngest and latest member of the growing helicopter team.
So, ladies and gentlemen, hold tight.
The Indian Ocean region, the IOR Defence Ministers Conclave, was held on the margins of the Aero India 2021 at Hotel Taj Vivanta. The conclave addressed the institutional, economic and cooperative environment which can foster the development of peace, stability and prosperity in IOR.
अयं निजः परो वेति गणना लघुचेतसा उदार चरितानां तु वसुधैव कुटुम्बकम्.
The ancient Indian concept is not only ingrained in the cultural and social fabric, it is also a key tenet of the nation's trade and governance. The ocean that connects us also provides the opportunity for greater cooperation, peace and stability. Today, the Indian Ocean region is a crucible for growth and prosperity. Its littoral is vast, densely populated, and contains some of the world's fastest growing regions. India, with a vast coastline of 7,500 kilometers, is geographically central to the Indian Ocean region. It is the largest peninsula in the region, bordering more than 20 countries. India's vision for the Indian Ocean region is built on fostering greater cooperation with the countries, promote trade, tourism and connectivity, and integrate our capabilities with our maritime neighbors. A beacon of inspiration, India's vision of solidarity in the Indian Ocean region has been envisioned by our Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi.
SAGAR और जब मैं सागर कहता हूं यानी कि सिक्योरिटी एंड ग्रोथ फॉर ऑल द रीजन.
The Indian Navy and Indian Coast Guard are the silent yet formidable guardians of the country and its surrounding shores, treading the waters resolutely and ensuring peace and security, building trust and boosting inter-regional cooperation while maintaining an eagle eye on its national security. India proudly stands at the helm of joint efforts with its neighboring countries. International cooperation and coordination.
Sagar has various interrelated elements. such as deepening economic and security cooperation in the littorals, enhancing capacities to safeguard land and maritime territories, working towards sustainable regional development, blue economy, including sustainable and regulated fishing, and promoting collective action to deal with non-traditional threats like natural disaster, piracy, terrorism, illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, etc.
An ocean of opportunities was released on the occasion by Honorable Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh. The India Pavilion was vibrant and was a happening place, with the participants engaging themselves into their business pretty mightily.
And we are very proud to say that under this stall we are able to exhibit all our products here. These are belonging to the aircraft industry for LCA, HAL's LCA and HAL's ALH. Also we produce parts for BEL, radar, antennas, etc. And for BEML, our metro, Namma Metro Bangalore, we produce parts for them as well. So you can see all these parts are on display here, and these are all composite parts. And I am confident that we will grow in future to produce many more parts for the aviation industry, which can also be exported from Karnataka.
Well, what is this? Are these stylish looking pilots? Is this a military fashion check? Well, it is, and also it is not. This is protective cloth and flying equipment. Let's find out more about all that is happening here in this place.
All systems are required to our pilot for protecting purpose in higher altitude. This is the anti-G suit. When he is going in higher altitude, this is pressurizing automatically. Our according to G force, blood will not leaving downward because he is safe in the higher altitude. When the blood will coming downward, he is unconscious to not able to run the flight itself. This is fighter aircraft. He is about 30,000 feet only. He is flying always for putting the targets. Because of that, its anti-G suit and pressure jerkin is compulsory required to hold our body bloods, and it makes it convenient to pilot to run the flight. And this helmet and mask is required to breathe oxygen as well as safety. And these are the onboard oxygen generating system. This is when flight will start. That is continuously giving the oxygen to our pilot. When any failures in that, backup oxygen system is there. It will taking care of that the pilot. Right. This is around 1.5 hours it will come. Okay. In that time he should come to safer altitude up to 18,000 feet.
How is 3D printer playing a role in defense manufacturing, and also in Aero India 2021, how have you seen the response so far?
The response has been great, and also 3D printing is really changing the game when it comes to aerospace, because earlier we had to rely on foreign suppliers for very expensive parts which were normally out of stock all the time, and also we used to run the risk of staying under embargo. But now with maybe a 3D scanner and a 3D printer, we can print in metal, some plastics, we can print in wax and castable resins to then cast in metal as well. So we can be quite self-reliant if we adopt this technology. So part of our presence here is we are a technology partner with Tata Technologies. They are helping the government of to upgrade the ITIs to make them really technology centers. And we think the 3D printing is quite an important piece of the puzzle. So we are doing our part to see to it that we can educate the kids and the kids coming out from these IT institutes so that they have the necessary know-how. First of all, they have the awareness, that's important. Then the know-how and the techniques to come and use.
Another high point of Aero India 2021 were various seminars held. The presenters who were physically present and also those who joined virtually provided the thematic content which became a hallmark of a gala show like this. The topics ranged from aviation, avionics, aero engineering, future of civil aviation drones and counter drones, future of conflicts, aero engines and MRO, and umpteen opportunities that needed to be grabbed with innovation and R&D capabilities.
Having heard these the perspectives, I think it's rightly the turn of scholars and practitioners amongst us to put forth their views on some of the issues we face, on how we can surmount the challenges that collectively face us in the Indian Ocean region. As is often said, and I quote, "No problem can withstand the assault of sustained thinking," unquote. And therefore, time now is to turn to the thinkers amongst us.
Ladies and gentlemen, ancient Sanskrit script, ekayam balam samajasya, tadbhave sa durlabha, means clearly enunciates that unity is strength of any society and a society is weak without it. I could not have agreed more with the theme of this seminar, which drives into building collective maritime competence.
Hello everyone, Aero India 20.
It is a privilege to be talking at an event on startups. This event is a testament of India's ability to take the lead and further build our strength in the post-COVID world. Friends, India embarked on an ambitious Startup India program on the clarion call given by our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi. This program is started with the objective of harnessing the young talent, the spirit of innovation and entrepreneurship ingrained in the Indian ethos. Startup India was based on three major pillars. First, simplification and handholding. Second, funding and incentives. And third, incubation and industry academia partnerships. Friends, our government is acutely conscious that startups, being the latest in trends in the defense manufacturing sector, required that extra push. With this aim in view, we have taken many steps to foster and encourage this partnership with private industry. I would like to highlight some of them, like opening up the patents and laboratories of DRDO to private industry, setting up of young scientist labs in niche technology areas, programs like Innovation for Defense Excellence, Defense India Startup Challenge, and IDEX for Fauji, etc. Dear friends, our commitment to ensure that technology developed by the Startup Ecosystem Act as force multipliers to the Indian military operational and combat capabilities. This has been highlighted in the latest version of the Defense Acquisition Procedure 2020. This allows startup to participate in Make in India forums and also reserve projects up to rupees 100 crore for micro, small and medium enterprise. Friends, I have been informed that Startup Manthan 2021 is being organized by Innovations for Defense Excellence Defense Innovation Organization as an annual flagship event dedicated to showcase innovations and technological developments in defense sector. It brings together the startups, MSMEs, the corporate and military representatives to identify way forward and to further strengthen the partnership. Friends, as you are aware, IDEX was launched by the Honorable Prime Minister in April 2018 with the core aim to create corporate models for Indian defense needs. Such needs were to identify emerging technologies, connect innovators to military units, facilitate co-creation, and create pathways for incorporation of cutting-edge technologies into weapon systems used by our armed services. Friends, the Startup Manthan is going to provide a unique opportunity for startups to showcase their capabilities, products, and services to the targeted audience of industry leaders and business decision makers. Also, I believe the productive interactions with renowned national and international speakers, mentors, and thought leaders will provide learning opportunity to all those present here.
I request Honorable Raksha Mantri to launch and unveil the IDEX dashboard by clicking on the button.
Startup Manthan 2021 recognizes young startup entrepreneurs
across the country who took up the challenge of bringing up solutions and innovative products for the defense and aerospace sector.
I'm here at the Pavilion where we have exhibitors who won the Manthan Startup Challenge 2021. Here is a rocket. Let's find about what the company does.
So at Skyroot we build rockets for launching satellites to space, especially focusing on launching small satellites, below 500 kilograms. So this is a 1:10 model of our rocket which we are planning to launch by the end of this year. And these are some of the engines which will go into the rocket which are successfully built and tested last year.
A rocket can be this small as well, or is this a prototype?
So this is just a prototype.
This is a prototype.
This itself is a 1:10. So this will be it is 10 times bigger than this.
Okay.
Yeah. The actual rocket is 10 times bigger than this.
So other than ISRO, who manufactures rockets for the country, are you one of them in the league, or there are many people in this area?
Yeah. First few in this sector, one of the leading people in this segment. Among very few, there are very few private startups. It just started. In fact, the sector has opened up very recently to the private players. We are one of the first.
Drones are a wonderful innovation, but they can also become a menace if they are illegal, especially to our soldiers on the battlefield if the drones are running around, and that can really tense them. But now we have a counter drone system. What is this? It almost looks like a gun. Tell us more about this.
This is the gun which is indigenously designed and developed, and it works for 3 kilometers. So you can point the gun at the direction of the drone which is illegal and just press a button within 30 seconds. The drone will fly, just drop like hot potatoes from the sky. And this will actually make sure that our soldiers not only are protected by the drones, but at the same time you can keep the area safe for VIPs and even the your critical areas.
So this has a 3 kilometer range, and it just works like a gun.
It works like.
So what is it? Is it a laser, or what's out of it?
It emits the RF, and it actually takes out the entire navigation, communication and data link for the drone. So drone is just left wandering in the sky.
Well, Aero India 2021 has kept me so busy waking up in the morning that I have no time to work out. This is not a dumbbell, it is actually a very lightweight motor. I'm here with the founders of this little design here. Tell us a little bit about your product.
We are a young startup, and we started developing motors and unmanned ground vehicles for last 2 years. And we came up with our own indigenous axial flux BLDC motor that you can see here. So the thing is it can be fitted to any Honda Activa or Jupiter. So it can make the vehicles to run at around 100 kilometers an hour. It can give you 6 kilowatt of power, and it's very lightweight. That you can the competitor motors which is available in the market will weigh you around 8 to 9 kilograms, and this one is just 4 kilograms, and it has a peak capacity of up to 6 kilowatt range, so you can even connect with this with the gearbox.
So it looks really small, but you have pictures of tankers there. Can that also work on running something that huge?
So you can see here we have a planetary gearbox, so the torque from this motor will be drastically increased to up to 10 times using that. Since the axial length is very less, so you can create a gearbox and you can directly fit with the wheels. So the compactness will be maintained and you can directly fit on it. So you will be reducing the differentials, CVTs and everything. So it will give you more power. So you can RPM will be reduced. So that's the concept.
Right.
So and the weight is less. So you can directly fit with the wheels. Yeah. So that's the advantage of using our motors.
Namaskar. Bandhan ceremony is an event which would witness launch of new defense products, transfer of technology by DRDO to the industry, signing of and forging of partnerships between entities, and major announcements related to FDI and defense exports. Memorandum of understandings among the defense PSUs, industries and research institutions for collaboration in defense manufacturing and transfer of technology would bring in innovative technology and which will make this a defining moment in the history and journey of Aero India.
The event, Bandhan, the bonding, was about the transfer of technology agreements, announcements of product launches and handing over of the projects and products, initial operation clearance, formal handing over of hardwares, launch of the products, and signing of the various MOUs. Honorable Raksha Mantri Shri Rajnath Singh summed up, saying today 128 MOUs were signed, 19 TOTs, 4 handing overs, 18 product launches, and 32 major announcements were made, amounting to 201 new feats.
We have forged strategic ties that are poised to transform the defense and aerospace manufacturing in the country. I have been informed that on this memorable day, we have signed 128 MOUs, 19 TOTs, 4 handing overs, 18 product launches, and 32 major announcements, totaling grand figure of 201 feats. Further, 45 MSMEs who participated in Aero India 21 had already bagged orders worth rupees 203 crore. This is a major achievement and the credit for this goes to all of you.
India 2021 came to a powerful valediction with the Supreme Commander of the Indian Forces, His Excellency the President of India Shri Ram Nath Kovind. First Lady of the Nation Srimati Savita Kovind accompanied him. Honorable Raksha Mantri and Chief Minister of Karnataka Shri B.S. Yediyurappa, Combined Services Chief and Service Chiefs and Secretaries of the ministries participated.
I express my sincere gratitude to the Honorable President of India, Sri Ram Nath Kovind, for consenting to grace the valedictory function of Aero India 2021. It is a great honor for all of us that the first citizen of the country and the Supreme Commander of the Indian Forces has participated and blessed the International Aerospace and Defense Exhibition. I feel privileged to inform that Aero India started in 1996 and today in 2021 we are in the 13th edition. This event has played a critically important role over the years in addressing the issues of Indian aerospace and defense industry. It has played a very constructive role in India's emergence as one of the most rapidly growing economy in the field of aerospace and defense sector. Friends, Aero India has offered a unique platform not only to the Indian public and private sector industry, but to the global original equipment manufacturers to forge partnerships, showcase their products and technology to the potential customers and investors.
The participation of defense ministers and senior defense officials from several nations and many business leaders from around the world has added a significant value to this event. I am sure that the delegates would have experienced the vibrant energy of a new India and witnessed our vast capabilities as well as many opportunities that our country offers in the defense and aerospace sectors. I am also sure that this event provided the participating nations and industries an ideal platform to exchange ideas and forge partnerships. Ladies and gentlemen, the past year has been a time of unprecedented hardships due to COVID-19. Its adverse impacts have been felt on all walks of life over the world. Despite the challenges posed by the pandemic, I am happy that Aero India 2021 has been organized successfully. It has been held without compromising its spirit while following the COVID-appropriate norms. Here I want to praise the courage and bravery of the Indian Air Force and our pilots for displaying exemplary professionalism in protecting India's skies and strengthening the country's defense. The tremendous growth of India's strength in aerospace in recent years may be fathomed from the development of the new indigenous light combat aircraft, that is Tejas. I am happy to note that Hindustan Aeronautics Limited has got the orders for 83 Tejas aircraft from Indian Air Force valued at more than rupees 48,000 crore. I am also told that capacity of LCA production at HAL is being enhanced. Aero India 2021 is a living proof of India's ever-growing strength in the defense and aerospace sectors at the global level. The event has exhibited that the global confidence in India's capabilities is growing steadily. Today, India is not just a market, but is also a land of immense opportunities for the whole world, including in the defense sector. I am confident that the 13th edition of Aero India will contribute significantly towards strengthening India's self-reliance in the defense sector as well as establishing India as a manufacturer for the whole world. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you. Jai Hind.
a final and a colorful round of flying display was presented to the Supreme Commander. Aero India 2021 came to a safe closure, bringing in the feeling of normalcy in the new normal times, stunted by the effect of COVID-19. India provided the burst start for the exiting of the COVID scenario.
Team Doordarshana Bengaluru put up its best foot forward to bring the entire event of 3 days Aero India 2021 to your screens in the comfort of your homes. Thank you for watching Doordarshana.